This is my 808 Bronzeman TCG-locked account. I'm combat only, and I can only use items I've unlocked through the TCG plugin. Items and NPCs without trading cards, they are auto-unlocked. Holographic cards, they unlock GE trading, but only after I obtain the item myself. My goals? Explore combat-only content, get a fire cape, conquer endgame challenges, and collect every single card. Let the grind begin. Hello, welcome to episode 5. We're going to try and voice this thing over a little bit because I got some mic problems happening here, but in last episode, I promised you that when we came back, we would have a lot of points, a lot of levels, and a lot of packs to unlock. And also in this episode, we aim to unlock all of the levels that we require to wear the Void Knight armor, which, if you are unaware, that is 42 in everything: attack, strength, defense, hit points, magic, range, and 22 in prayer. Now, let's go ahead and open these packs and see if any of these cards help aid us in getting closer to that goal. Nothing there. Burnt Cave Eel. Ooh, we got the Ursine Chainmate. That is huge. We're definitely going to go kill some Revenant Imps. Might need to unlock some of his drops first, but yeah, we're definitely doing that. Swamp Bark Body and Shades. Okay. We're really looking for armor upgrades or weapons. Big Fishing Net, Gray Gloves, Snake Hide, Insoled Elf Head, Brine Rat. Okay, that's a Slayer monster. Can't kill that. Alright, and a Thermonuclear Smoke Devil. Nothing good. Yeah, these cards, just a lot of junk. Broken Zombie Helmet. Dragon Fire Arrows. Nega's not face guard. Tolna. Very interesting. Okay. Lion Toy. Ancient Robes. Strikeworm Bone Meal. Skeletal Bottoms. I think we have to craft those, unfortunately. There's an Infernal Axe. Not going to need that, though. Grit Collars can. Primordial Boots we will never be able to make because that requires room crafting. Lava Dragon Mask. Man, can we just get something useful? What's going on here? It's Orange Salamander, but we have to hunt it to get it because we are Iron Man, so that's not going to be possible. Dragon Battle Axe. I don't think we can get that either. I think the Legends quest requires skills. Tattered Sunpage, Inky Quill. Oh my gosh. This has been an absolute wreck. We got a Bronze Scimitar. I mean, I think that's an upgrade, honest to God, because we've been punching. Oh, yeah. Hard Leather Body. There we go. That's an upgrade, too. Yeah. Can I buy one? I think I can buy one. Well, that about does it. That's the end of the openings. Let me go check these out quick. So, the Hard Leather Body is not something that we can get our hands on. It requires range levels, and we have to get into the Ranging Guild to be able to buy it. And, of course, that takes level 40 range. Now, over here, there is a Bronze Scimitar spawn, which you're going to go and pick up, and we're going to find out if it's any better or not. So, in the last episode, I mentioned how we got a card to go kill boars, right? Well, if you look here at the cards, it's not quite true. I made a mistake. We didn't get a boar card. We got an enraged boar card, and there are no enraged boars here, so back to the drawing board we go. Right now I'm heading back to Brioca. We're going to do some stuff here, but I want to open these cards up. Oh my god, finally a Steel Mace. That is a big upgrade, actually. I believe that is a 4-tick weapon. Holy cow. I don't know what Thrantax the Mighty is. Let's open the next pack here. Ooh, we got Golem Hilt 4 and 3. That's pretty cool. So none of that's really helpful, but this, the Steel Mace is a big one. And so we were off to buy our Steel Mace, and we bought it, and we went back up to Brioca. We put that thing on, and we realized that it actually has just about twice the strength bonus as our previous Bronze Scimitar. Okay, another card opening here. What are we getting to get? Oh my god, we can... Oh, I need ammo. Right there we have a longbow. I just need ammo. That's amazing. And so the funny part about getting Void Knight armor is that it does require 42 attack, strength, defense, hit points, range, and magic, and 22 prayer. And you might be asking, like, well, how do you intend to get 42 range or 22 prayer or 42 magic? And the funny thing is when you do Pest Control and you get these points, you can exchange these things for combat XP. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to do this or not. I don't know what we can do, but there's an opportunity there that it's potential. We're gonna have to check this out. All right, let's see what we get here. Oh, we got a gold. Beautiful. Unholy Symbol, Unfired Pirate-ish, Ectoplasmator, and we got the Wisp. Another gold. Look at that. Oh, there's a big unlock. That's for the Inferno. Oh my god, we got Buffaloes. That's an amazing training spot, I do believe. I'm gonna have to check that out. Hunter Kit and Nid. Cool, okay. Ham Shirt, okay, so what? Can't Thieve. Nunchaku. Okay. So we're pretty much going to immediately move to the Buffaloes, but a couple things we got to keep in mind here is they are not going to drop coins like Brioca does, but they do continue to drop us some easy clues. So just as soon as I get these clues wrapped up here with Brioca, we're going to move over to the Buffaloes. Another thing to keep in mind is these Buffaloes, because they're a little bit higher level, they will give us more credits per hour than Brioca does, and because there's more spawns, we are going to be getting a lot more XP per hour as well. Okay, after this kill, we will have another card pack we get to open. Alright, let's check it out. Rusty Locket. Druids. Oh, that's big. I would say it's big because, well, we got all these herbs, but we don't unlock the skill Herb Lore. But it's going to be a nice NPC to be able to kill. I wonder what they have for drops. I'll double check on all that. Okay, so I'm looking at them right now here on the wiki, and it looks like they drop a lot of good rune drops, like law runes, nature runes, earth runes, things like that. They also have, of course, a bunch of herb drops, which we could use to later then clean up in Narda and then exchange for potions with Jekyll. They don't drop any clues, so that's not any good. And but they are, I think, combat level 33, so they give good credits. They have good HP, so they give it good XP. But I don't know if they're actually going to be that great for us or not, because they don't drop us any clues, and we are on a clue hunt right now. You know what? I just realized they're right here. Level 33. That's huge. Do they attack you with magic? Oh, yeah, they do. That's not good. Oh, these might be great XP. Holy, hold on. Yeah, unfortunately, they do hit us a little too much, but it's pretty close, actually. Now, here's the deal. I've killed a lot of these, and I am not getting another clue drop, so I'm going to go ahead and just run it. See if we can get lucky here. Turns out I've had a lot of bad mic quality issues. I'm sorry. I think I fixed it finally. Oh my gosh. I didn't know why I kept getting 2 feeds of audio in, and it was kind of irritating me. I didn't understand it. And apparently, yeah, settings, I had it set up to have 2 feeds of audio the whole time, so I don't know. I'm sorry. Alright, first clue step, please be another one that we can do. Alright, cool. Let's search these drawers. Let's see if we get another easy step. That'd be amazing, actually. Okay, now search it. What do we got? Search food barrel at the top of the Hunter Guild. Oh my gosh, it's so far away. I think we're gonna home tally for this one. By the way, here's our buffaloes. Very cool. I'm gonna kill a couple of them and see what this is like. I bet it's great. I'll bet the XP is great. I bet I could use my Mithril Spear. I don't have to worry about defense. Okay. Maybe not. Let's see. The unfortunate thing is Mithril Spear only goes in controlled, so once we hit 42 and everything, I'll be using this a lot more, probably. Okay, I think I'm here. I am here. Check it out. Let's go. What are we gonna get? Hey, we got a casket. Open that up. A studded body. You know, I don't think we can wear that. It's unfortunate. I'll keep it. I'll throw it in the bank, I guess. Maybe I won't keep it. No, maybe we drop it. And the firelighters, because they're dumb. Alright, well, clue complete. Nothing good. And I guess now that we're here, it's like perfect timing. Let's just come and kill these buffaloes now for a while. Alright, we got ourselves a couple of levels coming in here. There's 41 hit points. One more to 42. And there's 58 strength, giving us 54 combat. And we got ourselves a few packs here we gotta open up. Let's check it out. Grimy lizards. I feel like that's a duplicate. Okay, Clue Hunter Garb. I don't know that it has any stats. And we couldn't get it anyway. We need a spade. But if we get a spade, maybe it'll be helpful. I don't know. Okay, we've got the Bone Short Bow. Basilisk. Alright, that's a Slayer creature. That's really important to have unlocked. box fur, and the infinity boots, baby. Once we get some runes unlocked, we can go and do Mage Training Arena. And I don't know if you guys saw today's update. I believe it was the update, not a proposed update, that they're going to give 10% bonus damage to the Master Wand. That's going to be really worth it for us. Let's see what else we get in here. Another pack. Let's open it up. Oh, we got a gold in here. Ooh, we got a Revenant Hobgoblin. That's really good. Oh, and that's the red egg for Set Barbarian Assault. That's pretty cool. Scarred Greater Demon. I don't know exactly where that's at. U-Roots. Who cares? There we go. We got Jad unlocked for the Inferno. Oh yeah, that is Jaltok Jad. That's definitely for the Inferno. It does not count also for Fight Caves, but yeah, so cool. Slowly unlocking all the Inferno creatures, but it'd be cool if we could just like unlock like a Mithril Sword or something. It's super cool. So when we were killing Brioka, our XP per hour was like 5 to 7k. We just finished off around 7k XP an hour, and that's because he only has 10 hit points and takes like 10-12 seconds to respawn. So it was pretty slow. So then when we started doing the pump for getting strength XP, that was getting us about 12.1k XP per hour, and it was definitely our best XP per hour for strength that we could get. Now, since unlocking these buffaloes, we are getting, as you can see in the top right corner here, about 20 to 21,000 experience per hour, and that's in attack with the steel mace. So that's quite a hefty boost to XP per hour. It really makes things a lot easier. Very thankful that we unlock these. Now, just as soon as we get this next attack level, here it is, level 40 attack. We can now wield rune weapons. So if you remember, we had that rune dagger that we unlocked. Now, unfortunately, I've done a bit of research and I cannot find anywhere that we can get it as of right now. But it's not that uncommon of a drop to get just randomly from different monsters. So eventually we will have the ability to possess one. And maybe if we get ourselves some weapon poison, we can use it as something that can help us to poison our opponent and increase our DPS. But otherwise, moving on from that, I forgot. Let's open up a pack of cards because we just unlocked another pack. And yeah, always we're grasping at straws here, always. Hopefully we get maybe a piece of armor or something here. So empty wine bottle, fire tiara, bastion potion's pretty good. Holtheon is a quest boss, and a contract of sensory clouding. Yeah, that was garbage. Now, one more thing I would like to bring up to you guys is, if you remember, we did happen to unlock, we unlocked something pretty good, and I didn't realize it at the time. So you remember those pre-made drinks, the gnome drinks? You guys remember those? So I unlocked a couple of these. Let me just show you these here. These pre-made drinks, this pre-made dragon, pre-made whiz-biz, those aren't really any good, but if you look up on the wiki, pre-made pea punch or pineapple punch, you can actually buy that 10 of them at a time. I think they're like 9 GP or 3 GP. They're not expensive. 20 GP a piece. They heal 9 hit points and have no negative side effects to you. And so we could go right now to the Gnome Stronghold and buy those, and they heal us for 9 hit points a piece. So I'll have to keep that in mind. The next time we actually need some big time healing food, I'm gonna have to go load up on a few hundred of these things and just put them away for a bit, because that's probably going to be our best healing food until we hit 130 total attack and strength level for the Warriors Guild, and to buy cheesy potatoes from there. Alright, right there is a 41 attack, and we got another card back to open up, so let's take a peek at it. Alright, what are we going to get? What are we going to get? Let me full screen this thing for you. We got a lime. Okay. Construction guide, egg whisk, cup of hot water, and a corrupted rat. Alright. Alright, there's level 42. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We did get another pack unlock. Let me just open that up. Sinister key, that's interesting. Watering can, not worth anything. Painting, strange skull, that's good. And the inky paint. So the strange skull is, of course, part of the skull scepter from the Stronghold of Security. I don't think we can kill the monster that drops that yet, but when we can, that's going to be a handy teleport to have. Alright, I decided it was time to go ahead and do a couple of these clues that we got. Found another clue. What's the step? Oh, that's a dropper. Man, this is bad luck. We got another one. Another one we can't do. Oh, right there. I forgot to tell you guys, we got 42 hit points just now. And, of course, that means that, well, it says that you can wear Void Knight equipment. I think the way that their stuff is programmed, it's not quite right. You gotta have 42 in everything, but I think I need 42 magic and 22 prayer and 42 ranged yet. But I'll double check on that. Now, let's open up ourselves a card pack. We've got Atlatl, Headless Atlatl Darts, okay. Menafite Red Top, Husk. Husk is going to be helpful for Fosani and for the Nightmare in general. Oh boy, look what I found out. You can get ranged XP here too. Oh, sweet. So it turns out that these games are actually pretty good credits because I'm killing monsters that are like fairly high level. And it's funny how this works. It doesn't work the same mechanics as other things like the Slayer mechanic with who gets what kills. It doesn't work quite the same. If you get any damage on something at all, you get XP for it, or credits. And you know what? I am going to exploit that. I am definitely going to exploit that. So, in a couple of games, we got ourselves a couple of cards, and we got a stuffed Calphite Queen head and an ensouled Bloodveld head. Really, none of this is very useful to us, but yeah, we're going to keep playing some games. We got 18 points here, and yeah, this is better than I imagined, and I'm really excited to do this. All right, we've completed a few games. I'm really curious. How much XP do we get for this? Oh my gosh, you have to be level 25 in both of these to be able to gain XP in them. Oh, that's not cool. Did it say that before? I didn't think it said that before. What? Oh no. Well, I mean, it is really good credits. We're getting tons of credits, but man, that sucks. We do need to get some magic XP, so we can get that. Let's see, what do we get for that? So, 30 points. No, I want to do 10 points. How much XP we get? Really not that much. Eesh. Yeah, that was rough. So, okay, we hit level 40. Like, cool. But we need level 42 in magic. I guess I could do this, but it's not quite enjoyable. So, we got 7,100, so 2 card pulls for now. Ceridome and Quoth. We already have a spinner. I'm literally hitting them. Speedy Keith is a... I forget what that is. Is that a bandit? Where's he from? We're going to double check that. Alright, and then Mind Golem, Orange Boater, Rock Climbing Boots. That's pretty neat. Oh yeah, I think we're going to go unlock those. Oh, that's right. Speedy Keith is the bandit up in the bandit camp in the wilderness. He is not somebody I feel like messing with. And then as far as these climbing boots, I'm not sure. I'm sure we need at least a partial of... Yeah, we need a partial of Death Plateau, but can I even do Death Plateau? I think I can. Apparently, I got a complete Death Plateau, but apparently also as an 808 or combat-only account. That's one of the quests you don't want to complete if you're taking on the big Slayer grind. Oh, it says right here, never do the Death Plateau quest. Okay, but why? Completion of the quest unlocks tasks like Spiritual Creatures, Stronghold Trolls, and God War's Dungeon, Bloodvelds from Konar. I see. God War's Dungeon can only be accessed with the completion of the Easy Combat Achievements, or Gommel's Hilt 1, Teleport 2 times per day. So, okay. Yeah, so don't do the Death Plateau. It could really screw us up here. Alright, there it is. 60 strength. Very cool. We got ourselves 13,600 or 362 points. So let's go ahead and open a few packs here. Let's see. Can we get anything good? There's a legendary. I had a feeling we were going to get the Colossal Blade today. That is locked behind smithing, unfortunately. Yeah, so I would love to have had that. Ooh, a fire rune. That is our first rune that we can actually do something with. I believe we had the lava rune before. And here's the bandits, which, you know, if I wanted to switch to a free-to-play world, we could probably go kill those decently in the wilderness, but I don't really want to go to the wilderness. It's not that big of a deal. We do have something good we can train on now, so yeah, not bad of a pool there. Mine Tiara, Unsired, Ivory Comb, Fairy Enchantment. Okay, Soliosip, Cap, Cooked Barb-tailed Kebbit. Another fire rune, Black Knight Titan. Okay, I think we can do that quest now. Well, I don't know if we can do it now. It depends on what items are required, but I think as a combat-only account, I think I can do that quest. Maybe not. We'll have to double-check all that. Teak Pyrologs, that ain't worth nothing for us. Let's go ahead and open another pack, and we've got rare fossilized limbs, a bird, a wise old man, Santa hat, energy potion. That's pretty interesting. I think. Yeah. We can trade those with the potion person there in Varrock. We give them what? Chocolate dust, right? And they'll give us energy potions. And then we got a green. Excuse me. We got a green marionette. And for the last pack we are going to open, we are getting Giant Boulder. What is West Side 49? I don't even know what that is. Ooh, we got Clean Quarms, Tree Skirt, and Chicken Legs. So nothing very good from that pool. That kind of sucked. I mean, we got the Fire Runes, but that's it. Alright, we got some time to burn. Let's open a pack. Shazian Baron, Red Feather, Deadly Red Spider. Okay. Double Agent and Egg Priest Robe Top. Please, can we get like a weapon? I just need something. Like, let me get into... We are 43 attack, 60 strength, and 43 defense. Like, let me get into the mid-game stuff here. We just need one weapon. Something. Alright, we got a few packs. Let's open these up real quick. Ooh, Ferg Bones. Okay. Beekeeper's Glove. Troll General. Bakuna, I don't know what that is. Baronite Head, Scrambled Eggs, Bronze Throwing Axe. That's our first range weapon, but I think, actually, don't we have that already? You can only buy it at the Ranging Guild. Oh my gosh, can we just get something? Give me a weapon, or I'll take some arrows. A Bronze Crossbow! We still need bolts, though. Ay. Something to point out. I don't know if you've noticed, my cash pile has been definitely growing. Doing this Void Knight stuff is pretty nice. You get, what is it, 100 times whatever your combat level is in gold pieces per every victory that you get. So for me, I'm level 57. I think I'm getting 570 gold pieces every time we win a game. And so it's adding up very nicely. I wouldn't say necessarily quickly, but we are probably about halfway there to buying a rune plate skirt. Now, if you remember, we did unlock a rune plate skirt, I think back in like episode 1. But the problem was it was like 61,000 gold, and so yeah, it's not going to be very easy, but I think we might manage to get there fairly. This will be soon for you guys, not necessarily soon for me. I've played probably about 50 games here, and we win about half of them, or maybe just over half, so it's coming slowly. Okay, I gotta try something here, guys. we gotta try this. So let me just see. I'll bring you over here to look at my card collection. Can you see it? There you are. So, episode 1 or 2, we had got the Grazi Rapier. I was like, I want to sell that. And I clicked it, and it says here that you could sell it for 15,000 credits. But I was like, yeah, let's just test that first. And I wanted to test it. So what I ended up doing was I sold a lower tier item. It says sell for 10. I said, okay, well, if I sell this, do I get 10? And I didn't get 10. So that told me right away, I was like, nah. If I try and sell this real high tier one for 15,000, it's going to give me 0. And so I decided against selling anything at the time until it was fixed. Let's try and sell this for 10. We got points. Finally. This is going to be our saving grace the whole time. And we weren't able to do it. But several updates to these plugins later, and we can now sell any card we want and actually get some money back out of it. Now, I'm going to go ahead and sell a few of these things that I know we will never get our hands on because they are just totally out of our reach. And so let's just see let's just say pets. Like, why do I care about pets? They are free points for us. I am going to do it. I don't see that as being game breaking. 12,500 points seems like a lot until you realize that's 5 card packs, and that's only 25 cards, and there's a lot of dog shit. And so we're gonna go ahead and just sell these. Look at that, we now have a bunch of points. That's really exciting to me. It's a pet snakeling. There we go. I'm gonna leave the wisp, but I don't even think we can kill the wisp. We can't even complete that quest, but I'm gonna leave it. Same with Lawernial Dragon. I don't think we can do it. Jaltok Jad is definitely going to stay here. Kefri we can't even kill, but I'm going to keep it for now. Now, it's in my best interest to not sell these because the ultimate goal of this entire series is to collect every single card. So if I'm selling these things, it's going to be hard to get them back. Okay, so I want to be careful selling a lot of these, but there's a couple for sure that I'm going to sell, at least for right now, for the sake of getting a bunch of points. And so, with that being said, let's take a peek at our points now. We've got almost 27,000 points, and I'm going to go ahead and we're just going to have ourselves a big card opening. All right, let's do this. Godshore, Sard, 2 and 3. Cool, so that's actually going to help us a lot. Alright, raw harpoon fish. Can't do anything with raw items. We got a stuffed Vorkath head. Nice. I won't be able to use that because we can't do the quest. We did get iron claws, but I don't think that's going to be helpful to us. I'm pretty sure our steel mace is going to be better than that. Blurite bolts, that's great, but to get access to them, we have to complete that quest that gives us like 30,000 smithing XP or something, or 18,000 smithing XP. It's not going to be something we can do, but we did just get an ancient emblem. That's a big deal. That's pretty cool. Brine rats, I think that's a duplicate actually. We got the Tanzanite Fang, but we will never be able to use that because we cannot get access to Zulrah because we are a combat only. Rada's Blessing 1, that's going to be great. I think we can get that. What is a burnt giant krill holographic card? It's burnt though. Ay ay ay. Can we get a weapon? I just need give me a weapon. I'll take a weapon. A zombie. Hey, we can kill zombies now. That's a pretty cool upgrade. I'm not sure if I'll use that, but maybe. See what I mean? So, ooh, raw lobster. That was close. See what I mean though? We don't really get to do anything. We got Revenant Hellhounds. That's 3 Revenants unlocked. But these credits are not really giving us usable stuff. Air Elemental, maybe. Potato Cactus. Sears Ring. That's one I think we can get our hands on. So I'm going to keep that for sure. Skeletons. Wow, the Sinhaza Shroud. Tier 5. Chocolate Strawberries. Arcane Sigil. We can get our hands on that too. Ray Candle. Adamant Boots is an unlock. But it's going to be a while because we don't have anywhere near the Slayer level required for that. Trapped Souls, Veiled Kraken, King Kurask, Mossel Harness Teleport, and that is all of our credits for packs right now. See that? It wasn't so bad, right? We got our chance to roll a whole bunch of good items, and we didn't get a single good thing out of all of those cards. So I do think that this is a good trade-off to be able to sell these duplicates. There's 8 duplicates now, and to be able to sell from our card collection. I'm going to go through here and just take a peek at a bunch of different things and see if there's any more that I really want to sell off. I know there's a few that we can because we'll never get our hands on it, but I don't want to sell too much because, again, the goal is to collect everything. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and sell this face guard here. Because to get that, we gotta have the Helm of Nate. We can't complete that quest. I'm gonna sell the Colossal Blade. Again, we can't have that because we need smithing to unlock it. I'm gonna sell the Dragon Battle Axe because for that we need to complete Hero's Quest, and Hero's Quest gives completion gives a lot of XP and a lot of skills, and so we can't do that. What else is there? Unfortunately, we're going to sell this Tanzanite Fang because we cannot get that. We're going to sell this Serpentine Visage. We cannot get that. Technically, we could get an Infernal Axe, but it'd be really stupid to do that. I'm going to sell that too because, you know, the next thing you know, I'd be chopping a tree and accidentally burning logs. So that'd be a really bad idea. There's a lot of others here that I can sell that I'm never going to get our hands on that aren't going to be worth it, but it doesn't make sense to just keep selling everything off. These aren't worth a lot of points anymore. So there, we've sold a couple of these off. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and switch back over here. And let's go ahead and open 3 more packs. And hopefully it was worth it, right? We get oranges. Maybe an orange is worth it. We'll find out. Dwarf Cake. Iron Cannonball. Is that like the normal cannonball now? I forget. Okay. What else do we get? Mithril Dart Tips is pretty good. Oh, Avatar of Creation. That's really great. I think that's the dude from that mini game that we get to kill. But yeah, raw rainbow crab meat. Another food source, but it's always raw. Hey, Lieutenant in the Chasm of Fire. Another soldier. The other soldiers won't be messing around with her about. Okay, I don't know what that's for. Odium Shard 2. That's a big unlock. Death Tiara. Another Team Cape. And we got Gommel's Hilt number 5. Ay, that's 3 different Gommel's Hilts. And that is no good unlocks. Can we get something good? An Adamant Square Shield. That's pretty good. Corrupted Dark Beast. And Animated Steel Armor. Okay, cool. Adamant Square Shield is a direct upgrade. We're going to go get one of those right now. And this thing costs 3,840 gold. That's not too bad at all. Close this thing, wield it. Heck yeah, upgrades. And for this, we will get almost 1,000 gold back. That's cool. I'm happy with that. Alright, well, we got a couple more packs. I was going to not do them right now, but I already got you here, so let's check it out. Squid Bone Staff, that's awesome. Ornate Gloves, I don't know what that is. Let's open another one here. Ooh, a legendary Ceradon Halo, Pegasian Crystal, Iron Chain Body. There we go. Finally, we got an upgrade. It's just an Iron Chain Body, but you know what? I'm happy with it. Alright, we are here at Wayne's Chains. And let's buy ourselves one Iron Chain Body. There we go. Cool beans. Oh, you know what? While I got you here, let's check a pack out here. Let's bust a pack. Rune Brutal Arrows. Abyssal Book. The Kraken. There we go. That's pretty cool. Steam Staff Upgrade Kit. And, ooh, Branda the Fire Queen. So we got 2 boss unlocks here. That's pretty good. And I think we can do both of those. Okay, we got ourselves a couple of strength levels. And I'm back here. We're going to got a couple of packs to open. Let's just check them out and see if we get anything good, please. Dark Crab. Oh, that's really good. So if we can get our hands on Dark Crab, we can eat them. Unfortunately, it's like killing wilderness bosses. It gives you Dark Crabs, but we can get those. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, an Iron Pickaxe. Now, I don't... At level 1, we can use this. Obviously, we don't want mining XP, but I think we do need that for things... I don't remember. We may not use it. There's an upgrade, baby. Mithril Plate Legs. Let's go. That is an upgrade. Let's go get those here in a second. Fremennik Skirt, Shaikan Bones, and Tomato. Okay, well, we got some, what was that, Mithril Plate Legs, yeah? Okay, let's go get those real fast. Alright, we are here to get our legs. Louis' legs. Oh no, I don't have enough gold on me right now. Oh, there's 2,600 points, or coins. Okay, so I'm going to run over here to the bank, but while we're running, let me go ahead and just open a card pack. Let's see if we get anything good. Fremennik Helm, that's kind of good, but it's not super easy to get. I don't even know if we can actually wear that. And then we got a Gnome Guard, and we just got ourselves a random event. I guess I'll just take it. Yeah, let's do this exam and then collect this book and then not use it because we don't have the item unlocked, but we're going to have the book and it'll be great. Okay, we've completed that. Here's our book. That's just going to sit here in the bottom corner. We're going to get a little more gold out and we're going to actually go buy this set of set of Mithril Plate Legs, sorry. Back here, trade Louis. Give me a Plate Legs, Louis. Those are expensive little buggers, but that is some decent defense. Finally we got some decent defense going on here.